Nick, do you at least see with everything that we've said right now that like and seeing the way Joy has been treated and then showing all the evidence based on this, do you at least understand that being harassed like this, being doxxed, all this shit, and then your article just keeps burying her under and under, especially with false information? Do you not agree that hey, maybe I should back up, really analyze what I'm doing here?
False.
Are you kidding me? Okay, here's one.
No,
Oh
We
my
literally
god.
went through this for 3 days.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
The internet has spent 3 days explaining to you what's wrong with it.
Like I've said, you can kick his balls across the room, and he'll go pick it back up and walk back over to you and talk more shit. Like he does not learn.
Yeah,
It's
this
incredible.
is yeah. So Nick, why would you? Because when we spoke on Kumite the other day, you said, okay, maybe I'll do a retraction, and then you do a retraction, but it's a joke retraction. Like, don't you understand that? Especially you trying to be a journalist here, that you have a responsibility to
Let's
say
break
the
this down.
truth.
Let's break this down. In the Kumite stream, Joy said, "Hey, I'm willing to correct this article." And in private, Joy said, "Hey, I want your private DMs, and I want you to forfeit your privacy."
What does that have to do with the other? Holy shit!
It's not what I agreed to do with Joy, and I don't have to forfeit my privacy to her.
But
Oh
You
my
don't
she
have
has
to
to
agree
forfeit
anything
hers
with
to you,
Joy.
though, right?
You have a responsibility with the public, not with Joy. Not even with Joy. You have a responsibility that you know there's wrong information in there, and you maintain it.
And I have a responsibility to my sources who did speak with me on this story.
No, you don't have a responsibility
You
to your
used
sources.
a
You have
wizard.
a responsibility not to
A
deceive
journalist-
your reader.
You used a pedophile
you
wizard
used a
in the
wizard.
article for
You
me.
used a
Did I
pedoph-
source? A pedophile
Your
wizard.
source is a wizard.
It's not joking. His source is a wizard in my article.
Akeem, you
He's
heard
also
this,
a
right?
pedophile, an alleged pedophile.
Akeem, you heard this. That this guy,
amazing.
he judges people's magic casting abilities, and apparently Repsion had to hold off on his video for 1 day.
You
and
call him a
Geek Fulu-
pedophile.
Hey, go ahead. And Geek,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and Geek Fulu thought that the only reason Repsion had to wait that extra day was to erase all the showing who gave him the information because he figured out he was a wizard.
Oh, it's
right
more
before
than that.
posting.
Let me explain who Phil is. Let's go into Phil. Phil believes he's a super soldier because his dad was in the government with clearances higher than the president. This is the source. This is Nick Monroe, and this is Repsion's source. And that he's a super soldier because they created him. Half his soul is human, and half of it is what he calls an anti, which I can prove and back up all of this. An anti, as he says, is an alien demon that is nothing but evil. And many times the anti comes out. The anti has given him 45-minute long seizures he has to stabilize himself from. It's made him almost kill people. He creates weather spells. The last time he said it flooded, he realized he had cried that night, and that's why. You think I'm joking? That's Nick and Repsion's source.
And
I would like to read you a statement from Phil.
Yeah.
I'm the crazy
Enjoys
one.
it.
Obviously.
Oh, I fucking cried. Shit. He's texting everyone. Get out! I cried.
Phil
the
said-
dude farts
I'm
in a
sorry,
night and a
Japan,
hurricane
tsunami.
stage 5 destroys a city.
That's right. That's right, Cam.
Ooh, go ahead.
So I'm going to clue you. I'm reading what Phil said. So I'm going to clue you in on something I have. Emails from when Katie and I first spoke, and she told me at the time, a very wounded person that had been struggling with suicidal depression, that we were part of a secret government program and they forced us to breed. That we had 2 kids and we were going to find and rescue them, and then we could have a family, etc., etc., etc. That her angels had told her this, and she would call me with more visions of our past. Like an idiot, I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker for years until I decided
Game's
to,
out. Game's out.
He's
I
done.
fucked that.
until I decided to get therapy because I was tired of feeling the way I was feeling. No shit.
See,
I
you want
still
to know the difference? You
I
want to know
still,
the difference
I'm
between the
not reading. I'm not done reading yet, please. I still suffer from extreme depression and suicidal thoughts. She knows all this and that I wanted nothing more than to have a family, and she prayed on it, and she had my head all screwed up for a while. Saying that alone means nothing, but I had the emails with her words. In other words, she's an opportunistic predator, and Geek and her are in cahoots as part of a smear campaign.
I'm
and-
smear campaigning it.
Of course, he wanted a family. He just happened to start with the kids first.
Whoa.
I'm just reading what Phil said in a message.
That's your evidence?
That's the evidence? That right there?
From
The evidence is from
January
Is that the
24th,
evidence?
January 24th, 2018. It's recent and it tells of his recent state of mind,
So are
not
we
from
ever
his
going to get
past.
back on?
I
So
don't
yeah.
care about the state of mind of a fucking wizard.
That's
The fucking
that
evidence.
story is evidence.
Who got therapy.
Oh, you got
hey,
therapy. I hope he's doing better.
Can
I
I
do
just
want to point out
that
the things the things that Joy believed were about like 10 years ago. The
Akeem,
thing-
13 years ago.
and let Keem jump in for a
Go.
second. He's been listening for a while. Keem, what did you want to say?
So I just feel like this has like just brought like really crazy people out. Like, you know, we were following the story for a little while, like on Drama Alert, but then it just got like it really turned into insane. I mean, like the people like Base Mama, the Wizard,
This
just
whole
all this
thing-
other crap. Like,
It's cancer.
where has this
You
even
created
gone?
it, Nick.
Why can't this end? I don't get it. I tweeted you guys like at least 4 months ago saying just end this. This is silly.
He might try.
And-
I deleted my channel. I walked away, and the harassment, the doxing, the threats continue.
Just go to Lolcow, Keemstar.
Go to Lolcow and look at it.
And just read it and watch just the obsession. Like if Joy
It's
farts,
scary.
they make like they respond 4, 5, 6 times on Lolcow,
It's scary.
speculating why she farted.
And
Keem,
Base
while
Mama
you're-
created this situation where she self-admits she created these people harassing me. So after talking to Geek Lulu, Tonkasaw, and Andy, they said you need to stand up for yourself if you can't get legal help right now. And that's what I'm doing because I'm scared for my life. I did leave.
While you're reading lolcow, keep in mind that the posts from what people who claim are Joy's family members are actually Joy's family members, and I can confirm that.
How can you confirm
All
it?
right,
Because you didn't show
confirm
me
it to
evidence.
me. Confirm it to me. You didn't DM me the update. Please.
I'm sorry,
Wait,
people were
wait.
shouting at me.
Wait.
What?
Okay, you just sent me a 2 paragraphs plus 1 sentence extra message.
The message
Dude,
from earlier.
but there's no email, there's no proof that it's. I could have written this and sent it to you.
I
you
can
know what
verify the email. If I see
There is no
the
email.
actual
There's no
email, I can.
email.
There's no email. There's no fucking email. There's no because I know first of all, I don't speak to my family. They are toxic people for me, and that
And
is
they're
not.
afraid of
Excuse
you.
me. No, I don't talk to them for them to be afraid of me. We don't
Wait, hang
interact,
on.
and that's none of your business. That is
Nick-
none of your business.
And if you do know that people on 4chan convinced Jeff Holiday, Mundane Man, all these people that the school shooter in Florida was alt-right, and because we've had debates with alt-right people that me and Tonka are responsible for creating school shooters, and they convinced CNN and Drudge Report that. What
Thanks
makes
for
you
reading. Thanks
what-
for reading that script, Andy. This would be perfect on Kronos as a clip.
Fuck yeah!
Except for all that background noise of Andy smashing everything like fucking Godzilla.
Yeah.
Every time
My
you
point-
touch your stuff, we hear a lot of noise.
My point, huh?
Every time you hit your stuff there with your hand, we hear boom, boom, boom.
We're here? This?
No,